You won't get hurt.
Oh, shoot.
Actually, that might fall.
Yeah, please. I want to get down. I don't know how to get down.
Come on, just jump over.
Oh.
Come on, figure it out. Just look at your surroundings down there. You're about to jump onto a tree.
I'm stuck.
No, you're not stuck. Figure it out.
I don't have good traction.
Yeah, we need to get you better shoes. All right, everybody. So we came out to the property. Oh, got some vultures circling. I don't know if you guys can see those. Probably not. I don't even think I can see them on the video, but that's going to be our home base area. It'll look better. Got the RV being delivered next week. We're out here with no utilities, no water, no power, no sewer. And so it's going to be a challenge. The first task is to build...
Eggs.
You found eggs?
I found snake eggs.
No, those are mushrooms, so let's not touch. Those are mushrooms.
Ooh, I touched them. Ooh.
That's all right. Just don't put your
No,
hands...
that's not a snake egg. That's not a mushroom.
Yes, baby, that's a mushroom. Look, it's growing. Here, get a stick and pull it out. Look, see?
Oh,
there's
it,
the
I was
top.
hoping it would be snake eggs.
I think snake eggs would probably be a little deeper in the ground to keep them cooler. And also, don't snakes have live babies? I don't know. You guys tell us. Do snakes have live babies? I think some of them do.
Some do.
Some of them lay eggs. But back to the video at hand real quick. So we are debating on poop systems. So we obviously will have a black tank in the RV, but we're 30 minutes to the closest dump station. And so we've been figuring out how to use a black tank. We've been figuring out how to, you know, what's the best way for that. Once you get your portable black tank full, it's like 200 pounds. And we could lift it, but do we want to? Probably not. So we have decided to use a macerator so that it actually will macerate any of the stuff in the black tank, and then you can actually hook a hose to that, and that hooks to your portable waste tank that will then drive down the road, and you can pump that uphill. So that eliminates like the lifting problem. But we've also decided that we're going to do the least amount of, how do I say this, deposits in the RV as possible. So that being said, we have decided to build an outhouse, and it's actually something I've wanted to do for a while. I've wanted to have an off-grid property now for probably a decade. You know, I was raised basically in the country, almost shirtless until 4 years old. And I know that sounds really weird, but here in North Carolina, that's what we do. But actually our property is in South Carolina, so we're about to get real country. And so anyway, this is completely off-grid. There's no power, there is no water, there's no sewer, and that's what I've wanted to do for a long time. And then over the years, you run across people's channels. Shout out to Girl in the Woods. If you guys want to go find her channel, she's awesome. She does all kinds of off-grid cabin builds. She's doing the hand-driven well that we're doing, or at least going to attempt to do. Ooh, man, the ants out here are big. And then, coincidentally, Bush Radical is also a content creator, YouTuber, and thank you, honey. He has also got a really good video on the hand-driven well or whatever. But there's some motivating factors. Good old current people at Will Survives, Narrowway Farms, Nate Petrosky. We watch a lot of their stuff, get a lot of ideas. Oklahoma Off-Grid. He's a little more commercially, but he does have some good stuff. But anyway, okay, so back to the point. We are going to build an outhouse. So today the goal is to scope location of outhouse. We did price some wood yesterday, and it's gonna be expensive just about an outhouse if you just buy all new wood from Home Depot. So I've been trying to outsource some of that to free wood on some Facebook Marketplace, local people just trying to get wood gone from their backyard, or even lumber yards that are selling stuff a little bit cheaper than good old Home Depot big box store. So I'm trying to lower the cost on that. We don't even have a battery operated drill. Like, I have a drill, but it's like you got to plug it in, and we don't have a generator yet. So we're borrowing a drill to screw everything in. We're choosing to use mostly screws in our project because we just think it'll be sturdier. Some nails because it's going to be 4x4s for framing, plywood for walls, some better treated wood for the floorboards and stuff. So anyway, we have I think a good central location. Up there where the car is basically going to be where the RV is. There's Danny Boy. If you walk down here, I'd say this is probably 100 feet. So that seems like a good spot. And then our house, eventually, that we'll build is going to go on that little mound right there that you see, like that little mound up there. Eventually, I'll take you over there and show you what the view will look like. A lot of this is going to be cleared. This is mostly long leaf pine. They grow really quickly. When we first encountered this property, they were probably only 3 feet tall. That was in 2021. This is 2024. So these grow really quick. The more rain they get, the faster they grow. There is some, I don't know if they're hardwoods or not, but like maple that are growing. We're going to try to keep some of those. And there is also a natural blackberry bushes that we found down that way on the other side of the hill, which is also where I think the well is going to be. So this is going to be really interesting. So first project is, let's get the outhouse done. So we are transporting our deposits the least amount of time possible, and then obviously we'll need to drive a well and buy a generator to power most of the RV. We do have a solar panel on top, but that's only going to really power our 12-volt fridge. And there is another fridge in the outdoor kitchen, and I have to figure out, does that fridge also get powered from the solar panel and the 12-volt battery? I don't know. So we are getting delivery of the RV, I believe Tuesday. So today is Thursday. So next Tuesday, we're finalizing everything, and I think they deliver it that day. I don't know. I'll let you guys know. But for now, I would really like a nice place to go poop, as nice as an outhouse can be. And that way, I don't have to be carrying that stuff, even if it is in the best possible containers with the best possible system that we could find to figure all this out. But anyway, it's time to start digging. First step is we're going to dig a hole. Adam already started it. I think right here. Got to pull this out of the way. We mowed that down with our AR-15 and our shotgun. Any tree that you see that's fallen like that, that's from previous target practice. There's one. There's another one. There's one behind me. So yeah, that's there's probably a few down in there somewhere too. Anyway, that's target practice trees, but also we were clearing because this is going to be kind of a main thoroughway between the water source and our RV, and also eventually our house will be over there, so this may be part of the driveway. So anyway, wish everybody, I'm going to eat a little tomato, cucumber, olive oil, Celtic sea salt, and balsamic vinegar salad real quick. Drink some water, get hydrated. And that's what Adam's doing right now. There's Zoe girl. Hey, Zoe girl. Hey, Zoe girl. There's Adam. He's going to be digging today. He's got his camo on. Trump 2024, baby. All right, guys. Have a good day.
All right, this is the land man here, and the land girl is currently finishing up digging our hole for the outhouse, which we're gonna get the outhouse constructed before we bring the camper out here and get it in place.
Or before we move out here.
Definitely before we move out here, we're gonna have the outhouse completed and hopefully have a well driven.
Maybe we'll make our first deposit or two.
Yeah. So we're looking to go roughly 4.5 feet deep. Another half a foot wouldn't hurt anything though. There's our sand that we were. This is all sand too, folks, because we're currently in the Sand Hills State Forest in South Carolina, in a little town called Patrick. I wouldn't expect.
We should get a dog and name him Patrick.
I wouldn't expect any of you viewers to know where Patrick, South Carolina is, but if you do, comment in the comments and let us know where you're at in Patrick. If you live out here or if you know of it, we'd love to hear what you have to say. What do we got going on over here? We got Daniel. He's supervising, of course. He's the supervisor, and there's the vice president of operations. Her name is Zoe. None of this could be done without her. Say hey, Zoe. Say hey, girl. Woohoo. She might be getting a little hot because it's probably pushing 90 degrees right now, but look at that beautiful state forest there. Those pine trees that you see in front here, when we first sold these properties way back about a little over 3 years ago, these pine trees were only about knee high, and now you can see how much they've grown in about 3.5 years. There's all state forest all throughout there. We were surrounded by it, all 360 degrees surrounded by the state forest. Right behind where the outhouse is going to be, there's actually a horse trail that goes by, so quite often we see folks riding by on horseback. I'll let you get a look at that. So I'm still on our property right now, and then once we get over this way, our property line's probably right about where I'm standing right now, but here's the horse trail. You see, this is the horse trail. There's horseback riding trails throughout this entire state forest. It's actually what it's most well known for is horseback riding. We love that because one day we're going to have 3 horses. Jessica will have a horse, I'll have a horse, and Daniel will have a horse, and we'll get to name them, and we'll be riding through here one day. This is all state forest. So I'm sure you can imagine it's pretty unique to own land that's completely surrounded by a 50,000 acre state forest with 13 lakes and ponds and horseback trails, mountain bike trails, hiking trails. Sugarloaf Mountain is a 3-minute drive down the road. I mean, we could walk to it if we really wanted to. And right up through here, if you cut to the left off of the horse trail to the left, you'll see a road that's right there that's maintained by the South Carolina Forestry. That road, if you take a left on it and keep going down, you'll cross our creek that comes through our property, and then you'll see a pond, a beautiful pond over there that my son likes to swim at. Daniel swam there already before, and there's like a beautiful sandy beach for him to play on with his friends. And
All right, babe. Your turn.
all right, we'll catch back up with you guys soon. Landman and land girl and land boy out.
gonna help me with this part again?
Can I put this somewhere different?
All right, landman here. Looks like the land girl has got the hole 4 feet 7 inches, so we're at the mark where we need to be for how deep the hole needs to be, and there's all the sand that came out of it right there. And you know, we're gonna be coming this weekend to construct the outhouse, so stay tuned for that, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.
Okay, the hole's done. All right, we started out taking turns at the beginning, just switching off gloves and shovel. And then it got so deep, probably about the 3 foot mark, that one of us had to go down there. And well, that turned out to be me. So the rest of the way, we 2-manned it. I dug, he helped lift the shovel out of the hole. This is what it looks like. And he just dug in a hole for 2 hours. No, it's probably an hour and a half. So, there you go. That's our pile of sand. This is a lot of very sandy soil here, so there is a little concern that this could cave. We are going to cover it with a tarp until we can come back out this weekend and actually construct our outhouse. So, I'm excited. Step 1, done. Out.